Hey guys, welcome to my video. So today I'm going to be showing you some Lego mocs I made today. Or well, not today, just like this past week or so. Mocs that I have been working on for a while because, I don't know about you, but like, I'm very obsessed with Lego. Well, I'm not that obsessed, right?
Mushroom! Yay!
Yoo-hoo!
Oh,
Huh. Well, anyways, I have some very, very exciting mocs to show you because, well, I build mocs. I build Legos. It's obvious enough that you guys could see in the background. But I'm going to be showing you some very big, maybe even minifigure sized mocs that I'll be showing you right now. So I have a lot of things to show you. But the first thing I want to show you is... What do I want to show you? Let's take a look. Oh, how about we take a look at the longest one? Longest, not the biggest. The longest. Meet the Great Protector. One of its toes fell off. Meet the Great Protector. There we go. The Great Protector from Shang-Chi. Now, if you guys haven't seen Shang-Chi, well, spoiler alert, this dragon comes out in the movie. This dragon is very, very big, very, very white, blue and red. I'm like, look at this dragon that I made. It has a beard, a watery looking tail. Okay, so if you haven't noticed already, this is basically that one water dragon from the new, series of, Ninjago. But I just changed the color for it to be white, blue, and red. Changed the head completely. Oh, rawr. But it can open its jaw. The only reason I did that is because I have white Lego legs right here. That's funny. So, most of these are going to be Marvel. Most of these. There's only two that are not Marvel related. Most of these are Marvel related. It's because I am obsessed with Marvel. Speaking of Marvel, next character is the Living Tribunal. Now, if you haven't seen Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, there's a slight chance that you'll see the Living Tribunal in one of the backgrounds that we see when America Chavez is blasting through the multiverses. Whoa, spitting heads. Oops. Alright guys, I fixed them. Alright, now let's get to the next one. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking like that. Alright. Have you guys ever seen The Quiet Place? That one horror movie where if you talk, you dead. Well, I recreated the monster in that movie. Kind of. What I mean by kind of, it looks like the monster, but it kind of looks like a Demogorgon. It has an opening face feature, like the both monsters, but this looks like it's the body of the monster, of the Death Angel, and the head of a Demogorgon. Not one of my proudest creations, but it's a good one. Alright, on to Five Nights at Freddy's. The Blob. Okay, so this is not 100% Lego because it has a few parts from McFarlane Toys. Oh, remember the one that used to make construction sets? Haha, not anymore. Bye-bye. Alright, actually, no, I'm not going to do it like that. So, this actually has now, if you couldn't see already, it actually does have, movements. Oops. Yeah, the head tends to fall off. Even where Bonnie is, it can move. And all the creations that I've showed you so far can move. Even the Living Tribunal. The only thing that moves is his head, but it's still a movement. So, the Hulkbuster. We have the Hulkbuster here. It's the one from Infinity War. So, I actually if you couldn't already tell, something's a bit off with his, the gauntlets. They're orange. They're lava orange. I got them from Molten Man, that one Molten Man set. But it doesn't matter because everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's Gucci. I don't know why I keep on talking like that. So the only way to fit a minifigure in here, because it's so cramped, is they have to shove their hand. If you shove their heads or hands or arms like this, and you have to take off their hands as well. So that's not going to be fun for them. But yes, this is the Hulkbuster from Infinity War. I don't remember where I have my Age of Ultron head. And I don't remember where the other one is. The one with the flat A head. With the flat A head. But I don't need that one or the Ultron one. Neither do you. Time for our last mock that is not related to Marvel. This, if you guys ever seen Godzilla, which at least I know like some of you have at least heard of this creature. But if you haven't, well, this is a plant monster that appears in one of their famous movies called Godzilla vs. Biolante. And this is Biolante. It's like an octopus creature mixed with a plant sort of thing. It's basically... I actually don't know what it's basically. I can't say basically because I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know why, but I added this little claw thing on the back, which has no apparent use at all. Okay, on to the next character. We're gonna go by very quickly. And you know what? Let's just pick out the one that's really closest to me. Alright, if you guys seen the new Thor movie, Thor Love and Thunder, then you'll remember Eternity. Here's Eternity. So this Eternity, I had the idea from another YouTuber called, I don't remember, but this is not my original mock. The other ones, yes, but this one, no. This one is, do not ask why my eyes are weird. This is the Living Tribunal. You can see all the cosmos and stars upon his body. You can see his horn crown. You know, I could actually just take off his head. Ah, no head! So, yeah, it's cool. I mean, the Thor movie wasn't bad, but it certainly wasn't good. On to the next. Alright, next one, we have the Deviant from that one forgettable Marvel movie called Eternals. Yes, the Eternals. This is the main Deviant. I don't know why they're called Deviants. Like DeviantArt. That's a place you don't want to go to. Oops. Yes, but this is the main Deviant that attacks Icarus and his friends. Even though in the movie he betrays his friends. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie myself. I just watched people react to that movie. Because, honestly, I didn't think it was that good. But here is... the guy. Here is Deviant. In all of his deviant glory. Oh my goodness. So, let's move on to something older. A character that was from like the first Marvel movie. Not like Sam Raimi. The first MCU movie. This is the Iron Monger. Now if you can tell, this is a little bit bigger than the original one. It's because, yeah, I had to use some parts to make those characters that I just showed you. But I had replacements, and I had to make it bigger. Because, I mean, bigger is better, they always say. Though I don't know why I'm so tired today. My eyes are not that red. So, this is... the Iron Monger. Pew 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 pew. Alright. Yeah, the interior is not changed at all. Just to let you know. And also, let's move on to our next character. You. So, this one is basically... So, I made two giant characters. One that I'm about to show you, and then one I'm about to show you after this one. But they both basically have the same body frame. So I'm just going to show you right now. Here's Giant Man. Now, as you can see in the back, I have this flat area here, and then the same area, but like very small here. And then as you can see, I have the minifigure stands as like the shoulder pads. I make little tiny ball joint with fingers, but then I use the big ball joints for the arms and legs. And then the head is just a turnaround, no waist swivel, and that's basically it of what you have to learn about Giant Man. But as you can see, it is way bigger than my head. Now it is time to show you the next character that looks exactly like this, but different. So if you guys haven't seen the original Japanese Spider-Man, there's this giant mech called Leopard. This is what I have here. And it has a shield. Very nice shield. A giant sword. Just adjust his finger. And here we have Leopard. So Leopard is basically this giant robot, like basically like Power Rangers, but Spider-Man. And I put 2 bananas on his head. Woo. So I don't know why, but I don't know why, but I was like very interested in putting this here. I'm not gonna put that there for the video. Alright, oh, okay, so if you guys haven't seen the trailer for Werewolf by Night, that was a very good trailer to show, and it showed one of like the most mysterious Marvel characters in history. And this character I made out of Lego. Introducing to you the ManThing. And yes, I made one arm bigger than the other because why not? And yes, ManThing is a very weird character. But that's not gonna let me stop from building it. And that's what I did right here. Build it. Now you can see I put a ton, and I mean a ton of these parts right here. A lot. As you can see, there's vine pieces all over his body, everywhere that you can see. And that's all you will see from now on. So this next character is a character from the comics. Most of these were from the comics. Actually, all the Monger characters that I showed you are from the comics. But most of them were also in the MCU. And one of them was in the non-MCU. It was also in the Japanese. It doesn't matter. So this character was not in the MCU yet. And this is Fang Foam. He was in the Lego Marvel game, I believe. Right? Yeah. This is Fang Foam. And Fang Foam sounds like Fee Fi Fo Foam. And I don't like that. So basically it's this dragon person that wears pants and has very, very long wings and a very, very long tail. But as you can see, I just made a long tail and big wings. And the face here, as you can see, it's not custom made. It's actually from, if you guys ever seen the Lego Ninjago movie or ever bought the sets, this is the snout of Lloyd's mechanical mech from that movie. And the head popped off. Let me just rebuild that. So how's you guys' day going? Here it is. Woo. And the last character that I'm going to show you is also from Eternals. Yes, also from Eternals. Now, this is not our Arisham. No, this is the yellow one. This is the other Guardian or whatever they call it. So this is the other one. As you can see, it is almost identical to the Lego oh my god, I'm trying to speak. As you can see, it is nearly identical to the Lego Arisham. But it's not. I actually made it completely different. Let me just grab him. Let me just grab him from here. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. just reattaching his legs, and we are ready to go. So as you can see, there are two. Now as you can see, there are two of them. So yes, I made two. So this is actually the real Arishem from that one Lego set, but it's modified because he didn't have these before. And the back looks different. But if you are worrying too much, yes, he could still do the lighter thing. The other one can't because it doesn't have a lighter brick. And it doesn't have the same function or the same stature as this one. So I'm guessing that's it for today. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next time.